Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens when we stretch, when we fail, adapt, and try again. And with this, there's a very real leadership challenge. How do you inspire a team to embrace discomfort without demoralizing them? How do you create an environment where people see struggle not as a sign of failure, but as the price of progress? It's a topic we explored deeply during a 2-day offsite with over 70 senior leaders in the beautiful Rocky Mountains, and the insights were transformative. Some of which that I'm going to share here. But first, I want to unpack the science of psychology and discomfort a little bit, and then I'll pull these threads later on. To understand why discomfort is so essential, let's talk about the brain. Discomfort triggers the same fight or flight response as danger, which makes most of us avoid it. It's something that's wired within us. But leaders know that it is these moments when we're outside of our comfort zone that when real transformation happens. So consider these questions. When you think about a recent period of discomfort, maybe it was a situation, what's your default reaction? Is it to fight the discomfort? Is it to flee from it? Or is it to lean into it? Because they're all very different approaches. And that's for yourself, but look at the way that you engage with your team. How do you step in and manage it, lead it, and work with it when your team's instinct might be to avoid it? I'm going to share some neuroscience-informed insights about how creating safe, structured challenges rewires the brain for resilience and adaptability. But first, I'm going to start with a story, something that happened relatively recently, when a client of mine had to navigate an unprecedented challenge this fall. The impact was in the tens of millions of dollars, and every day that this challenge happened, it cost the organization more and more money. And the team was under tremendous pressure. But what this leader was able to do was to create a rally point. Scrolling back to earlier in this year and reminding them about a previous challenge that they faced and how they navigated it and the mindset and some of the behaviors that had them navigate this challenge successfully. And this was a powerful reminder that created a foundation for them to successfully navigate this challenge. Now, this is just one of many stories that remind us that discomfort is part of the process. It's not the enemy, it's the path forward. I write about hypertrophy in my book, The Science Behind Success, which simply means when a muscle is subjected to stress or resistance, it adapts by growing. It prepares you for that next challenge that's likely heavier in weight and more drastic in consequence. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 4 tools to consider that might help you inspire discomfort without the team losing morale. So this is the practical part. I'm going to break down the strategies and expand on them so that you can experiment with implementing them. And the first thing is, how do you normalize struggle? As a leader, you have to set the tone, and I think that you've probably experienced leaders who take discomfort or an unexpected situation and the sky is falling, and you see that mindset spread throughout the team. But you have to set the tone. How you acknowledge and openly experience or share that growth and that mistakes are different from growth is very important. Perhaps you can share personal stories. You're in a leadership position for a reason. You've experienced, at least I hope you have, some significant struggles, which is why you're able to step up and lead the team effectively. So how you can share personal stories, where you failed, what you've learned, and how it shapes you as a leader can be very important.